When we set the background color, we picked it directly. If we want to use this color more often, it's a good idea to give the color an easy to remember name. In this video, we will define a number of colors which we will use in our website, and we will link them to the various elements. Having the major colors of our website in one place makes it easier to pick theme colors and modify the overall design of the website later. By the way, this video is part of a larger course about Bootstrap Studio. You can find the full course on Udemy or Skillshare. Check out the link in the description. First of all, make sure the styles.css file is open. Create a new block by clicking on Create and rename it to :root. In this root block, we define a new color named background color. Now that we have defined the color, let's use it in the CSS block named .backgroundElement. Modify the code to include a var, open brackets, background color, close brackets. This way we apply the color that we defined in root to all the elements containing the class background element. We can define any number of colors in this way. So for example, let's set some of the colors we will use in later chapters now. Let's add the following colors: head foot color, the background color of the header and the footer. Head foot hover color. This is going to be the color of header and footer elements when the mouse hovers over it. Head foot text color. The color of the text of the header and the footer. Head foot text hover color. The color of the text of the header when we hover over it. Head foot shadow. This will be the color of the shadow effect we will use. We can set these color values here manually, or we can click on this colored square to pick the color. Now that we have defined our color palette, let's apply the new colors to the navbar and the footer. Create a new style block named .headfoot. This block will contain our custom styling for the navbar and the footer. Set the background color to headfoot color. Set the text color to headfoot text color. And set the text shadow to prepx headfoot shadow. Again, we can either type it in manually, or we can use the appearance panel to add the styling. Now that we have created this CSS block, we can link it to the navbar and to the footer by adding the CSS block name in the attributes panel. You have probably noticed that the text color in the navbar and the icons in the footer still have their default color. This is because these colors have already been defined in another CSS block. We can solve this by overriding those CSS blocks, but that's a topic for the next chapter. For now, let's finish up this chapter by doing a little quick cleaning up in the footer. I actually don't really like the look of this border when it's in yellow, so let's remove it entirely and let's replace it with a drop shadow. Let's select the footer attribute in the appearance panel and then use the appearance panel to make the necessary changes. We can see the changes as they happen in the CSS down here. We also need to create a little more space in the footer. So let's select the footer and increase the bottom padding. As well as the top padding. So that's it for this chapter. I hope you had fun and I will see you in the next chapter. Bye bye. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, why not support this channel by liking and subscribing. You can also check out my website for more free stuff. So long for now. See you in the next video. Bye bye. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, why not support this channel by liking and subscribing. You can also check out my website for more free stuff. So long for now. See you in the next video. Bye bye.